Hey Noah, it's Miss Bailey. Hey, I was just recording a little video so we could go over some counting money. And what we're going to be counting today is just dimes and quarters. So we're going to start with counting dimes, and I'm going to do a couple as an example, and then I'll let you finish the rest working independently. All right, so we know a dime is worth 10 cents. So the easiest way to count dimes is to just count by tens, like 10, 20, 30, etc. So you'll see at the top when you count dimes, it says you count by tens like this, 10 cents, 20 cents. And they have that cent sign. And the cent sign is okay. That's not wrong. But they also, down here, when we get into dollars, they use a dollar sign. So when we write cents, we can write it either way with the cent sign or the dollar sign. But I'd like for you to write your answers with the dollar sign, like these. And so even if it's cents and it's not any dollars, we can still use a dollar sign. For example, we'll do this first one. Let's count the dimes, and we're going to write how much money there is. But we're not going to use the cent sign. We're not going to do that. We're going to use a dollar sign. Because when you get to counting money with dollars, it's just going to be easier if you're in the habit of using dollars and the dollar sign. Okay, so let's count number one. Let's count the dimes by 10. So we'll start with 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So we have 60 cents. So we're not going to write 60 with a cent sign. I'm going to write a dollar sign. And I don't have any dollars, so that's $0, decimal, 60 cents is a 6 and a 0. Okay? So that's number one. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 60 cents. Okay, let's count this next one. And remember, when we get to 10 dimes, that makes $1. So instead of saying 100, we'll say $1. So this is 10 cents, 20 cents, 30, 40, 50 cents, 60, 70, 80 cents. Let's count it again just to be sure. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 cents. We're not going to write 80 cents like that. We're not going to do that. We're going to write a dollar sign. 80 cents means $0, decimal, 80. So I've got $0 and 80 cents. All right, I'm going to erase these answers and we're going to scroll down a little bit. Pointer. Let's try one. I'm going to try number 5. So I've done 1 and 2 with you, and I'm going to do 5 with you now, and then that will leave 3 and 4 for you to do on your own. So number 5, remember when we get 10 dimes, that makes how much? 10 dimes makes $1. So we're not going to say 100, we're going to say $1. So let's try that together. We'll start up here. Got 10, 20 cents, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $1, $1.10. Let's count them again to be sure. So I'm going to change my color, my pen. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $1, $1.10. All right, so how do I write that? $. I have $1.10. Okay, so I've done 1, 2, and 5 with you. So I want you to do 3 and 4 on your own. You can write your answer and then send it back on Seesaw or take a picture and have Grandma or Grandpa send it back. All right, the next one we're going to do is quarters. Oh, that was dimes again. Quarters. Okay, so with quarters, we know that we count by 25s. Each quarter is worth 25 cents. And there are 4 quarters that make $1. Okay, so it says count the money and write the amounts. And I think that this is A, these 4 quarters, this is B, and then C. The way it's set up, it's a little bit confusing. So we're going to count by 25s. Let me move this over. There we go. All right, so looking at A, I've got 25. Well, how much is 2 quarters? 50. How much is 3 quarters? 75. And 4 quarters makes $1. Okay, so I'm going to write $, 1 and okay, there's my $1. Let's count that again. 1 quarter. I'll use yellow. 25, 50, 75, $1. Okay. 1 quarter is worth how many cents? This is just 1 quarter is 25 cents. But we're not going to use the cent sign. I'm going to use a dollar sign. 25 cents means I have $0 and 1 quarter is 25 cents. Okay, so I've done letter A with you. Letter C. Let's do one more and then I'm going to have you do the rest. And the answer key, you can see I blocked out the answers. So you're going to work those out on your own and send the answers back. Okay, here we have, let's do F. We have 2 quarters. Each quarter is worth 25 cents. So 1 quarter, 25. And 2 quarters is 50. 1 quarter is 25, 2 quarters is 50 cents. So I'm going to write $, 25, 50. That's $0 and 50 cents. Alright, so I did a few with you. Clear those out. Okay, so I want you to try B, C, E on your own, and G, and H. So that gives you 5 problems to practice on your own. You can just post them on Seesaw or take a picture and have someone, your grandma or grandpa, post it on Seesaw. They can text it or they can email it back. Okay, but that's your, this is your counting money IEP goal. So last time we did pennies and nickels. Now we've done dimes and quarters. And next week we'll work on putting them together. So we'll have pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters all together. All right. So thanks, Noah. I hope you're doing well. It was good seeing you today in our Zoom meeting. And we will talk to you soon, okay? Take care.